Hi Aquarius, this is Castology. I'm here to read for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome so much. Let's see what kind of messages are going to be surrounding your energies. Something is going to come out into the open and it's going to spread. This could be involving social circles or social groups. It could be about something that was done at the spur of the moment, something very spontaneous that caught people's attention. This thing could have been discussed via chat. It could have gave someone the wrong impression about the person because of what they found out or what they saw. There's also a vibe here where someone probably was partying or drinking a lot when this situation happened. It seems to be like someone could have gone out, maybe to a bar or someplace, and they expressed themselves or did something out of the ordinary, and they could have caused some sort of like social awkwardness around the people they were dealing with. And it could have been that something leaked or something was caught like on video, or someone was able like to chat about it because they went around. Okay, and it turned out to be like a situation where someone felt a bit embarrassed. There's something here that has to do with a witness. So even though something could have transpired where a lot of things took place, but there's a witness here. There's somebody who's coming out here who could actually like prove to be a witness. And there's something about this person. This person goes by a name or you have a nickname, okay? So now I'm going to move on to the tarot. I will be using Spellcaster's Tarot to see what else comes out regarding this energy. Someone could be put on the spot for what they did, like they did too much kind of energy. Someone is definitely in a reflective state, okay? Reminiscing, and they can actually be falling back right now because there's a lot of people who have a lot of questions. Right now someone's falling back and someone's deciding not to speak. That is the truth. There's a lot of things that are going to be lining up for you that's going to have to do with a lot of talking. There is somebody here who is a Pisces, but there's also energy here of you being able to read between the lines and recognizing something for what it's worth and recognizing like the truth about a situation. It feels like somebody's beating around the bush. Okay, and someone could be worried about having these conversations, a little bit distressed. This is something that someone's been traveling with for a very long time. This person has become like vicious in their approach, like to things in life, kind of cold and isolated because of what has transpired, because of what has taken place. This could definitely involve a water sign, about someone who is definitely now bringing into focus something that had to do with someone's destiny, something that was aligned but could have been taken away, or someone had to like separate themselves from this energy. This thing that seems like very heavy or like a little bit like inconvenient to an extent, because like someone definitely is going to be put on the spot. It could have happened a long time ago, and these are things that are still circulating to this day. Someone left a really interesting impression on someone based on the experience that they shared, or based on the experience itself. Someone was expecting these things to start flying, like conversations to start flying. And it could have been someone was partying, it could have involved alcohol. Someone definitely took a chance, okay? This definitely played a part on like how someone acted out in this situation. It's like they didn't know what they were doing to an extent. Someone got away with something. It's like an energy of a witness here. Someone's understanding that maybe they shouldn't say much. Someone's wanting to walk away with their words and deciding to leave the peace behind. But there's something here that remains. There is something here that has to do with loyalty. Very strong here. Because it's like someone is dreading having to face something that needs to be spoken about or needs to be said or needs to be addressed. However, at the end of the day, there's an energy here of loyalty and understanding that even if you walk away, there is something at the end that you're going to have to come to terms with, or someone's going to have to face regardless. So whether or not this was something that happens in a family setting, someone's not going to be left with much of a choice. I mean, and even if they have a lot of options and choices on how to go about a situation, there's something that is being stalled or that is stalling, but it's not going to happen any longer. The truth will be revealed. And at this point, with this energy here of the Tower, it's going to bring a shocking revelation to everything or all that is involved. This could deal with contracts, anything that has to do with legalities and things of that nature. but also making things final. So whatever the case is, if there's some sort of energy of someone stalling and not wanting to discuss something, when this tower hits, everybody's going to know everything pretty much, because there won't be no way like to run from it, because it's something that is destined to occur. Whatever the situation was, whether this was an experience that happened in the past that now someone is having to face the consequences of what took place because someone was holding back for a very long time and not speaking about something that they could have known, or it's just something that someone is experiencing or has experienced as of late, or the tower is going to come down to reveal everything that needs to be revealed so someone could get their justice, with the strong energy of the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, in terms of making things final. And also like shattering the stubborn energy that was trying to hold things at bay. Okay, if that makes any sense for you. At the bottom of the deck, wow, interesting, you have a Three of Swords energy. So this is definitely either regarding some sort of huge disappointment, something that could have broken someone's heart in the past, or some sort of situation like that. And it's just like someone's meditating and coming to terms with the things right now as they try to move forward with what they already know, and how they're trying to like maneuver through things to try to avoid something from just coming out into the open. But eventually, whatever this situation is, Aquarius, all things shall be revealed. And this concludes your reading, Aquarius. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking me out. If this reading resonates, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace and blessings.